Today we are starting from here, in the center of Negombo town. From here we will turn left. This road leads to the beachside. We also want to show you where all the fishermen's boats are parked while they're resting. On the way, you can see that scooters can be found everywhere here. The Negombo Lagoon is where this river leads to the ocean, and fishing boats are able to enter the land through it. We hired a tuk-tuk to get to the beach, then we'll walk on foot from there. Look at all these boats. Here we can see two types of boats, smaller and bigger ones. The bigger ones are called trollers, and they can stay in the sea for weeks. After passing this bridge ahead, the river meets the sea. We call it the estuary. An estuary is the area where a river meets the sea or ocean, where fresh water from the river meets salt water from the sea. Some fishes migrate from saltwater to freshwater to spawn. They live in the ocean, but in the mating season they swim up the rivers to reproduce. This Negombo area is home to a tidal estuary open to the ocean. The fish market in Negombo was an absolute riot of colors, smells, and smiles. Filled with beaming portraits and delightful stories, Negombo has traditionally been a fishing town. Long before the city became a popular beach destination and scores of beach resorts lined its sandy coast, Negombo was home to Sri Lankan fishermen and women who indulged in traditional ways of fishing. If you wander the streets of Negombo and venture closer to the shores, you will see these small sellers selling fresh fish and crabs. And also, at the western end of Negombo's shoreline, you will notice a huge fish market that is the hub of all morning activity.
These crabs have eggs, so that is an extra. That's why sellers call it meat crabs. Seller is asking 500 rupees, equal to $1.80 for a 1 kilogram. It can't be cheaper than this, isn't it? These are less than $1 for a lot.
Please notice those blue-color prefabricated steel buildings behind these sellers. This is the Negombo Fish Market, one of the largest in Sri Lanka that plays a big role in driving Negombo's economy. But we are focusing only on these small sellers today, because if you want to find fresh catches, these sellers are the ideal choice.
Birds love to eat fish waste and help to keep the environment clean. If you are interested, you can watch these birds by standing here. The art of fish cutting is a skillful process that blends precision, technique, and craftsmanship. It involves carefully cleaning, filleting, and deboning fish to prepare it for cooking. Expert fish cutters use sharp knives and practiced motions to ensure minimal waste, while preserving the texture and flavor of the fish. This delicate practice requires knowledge of different fish types, anatomy, and the appropriate cutting techniques for each. Mastering the art of fish cutting, a man can earn $15 to $30 by noon every day.
Poor things. They are still alive and trying to catch a breath. That's the reason why I'm a vegetarian.
The seller is asking 400 rupees for all the cuttlefish, but the customer is bargaining for 350 rupees, which is equal to $1.20. As you can see, prices here are very low, almost like free. These are fresh mullet fish, $2.20 for the lot. $5 for the lot? $3.50 for this lot. The Negombo Fresh Fish Market offers a bustling, vibrant atmosphere where freshly caught fish, straight from the sea, is sold daily. Visitors can experience the lively interactions between fishermen and buyers and choose from an array of fresh, local seafood. The fish is typically displayed on open stalls, allowing customers to see the day's catch, with the salty sea breeze adding to the market's authenticity. At the Negombo Fresh Fish Market, you'll find a wide variety of freshly caught fish and seafood, reflecting the rich marine biodiversity of Sri Lanka's coastal waters. Popular fish varieties include tuna, kelawala, and balaya. A local favorite, known for its meaty texture and bold flavor, ideal for grilling or making curries. Mackerel, salaya, and lina, a common catch, perfect for frying or smoking. Seer fish, thora, prized for its firm, white flesh, often used in steaks and curries. Barracuda, known for its strong, distinctive flavor, often grilled or fried. Shark, mora, sold in steaks or fillets, shark is commonly used in spicy Sri Lankan dishes. Sardines, hurula, small, oily fish that are affordable and rich in flavor, popular for frying. Crabs, prawns, and lobsters, fresh shellfish that are highly sought after for their sweetness and tender meat. Squid and cuttlefish, frequently found in local seafood dishes like stir-fries and curries. The Negombo Fish Market is renowned for its variety and freshness, offering a direct connection to the sea, with seafood choices that cater to all tastes and cooking styles. This is called a stingray fish. See another stingray fish lying on the ground. The price is $1.30 for the kilo. $8.50 for each big fish. He is screaming, saying that 2 kilos of mackerel is only $1. The price for the 1 kilogram is $1.30. Each fish only costs $1.70. These poor crabs are tied using ropes, but they are still struggling to escape. She has the prettiest smile we captured on our lens, although every Sri Lankan smile has unforgettable beauty that can steal your heart in seconds. Tourists are enjoying every bit of it. Here we have found shrimp. How much is the fish? It is $3.40 for a kilo. These are a variety of local catfish. How much are these? Any lot is $1.70. Even without bargaining, she lowered her price to $1.35. Sri Lanka is also very well known for the wide variety of fruits and vegetables it offers. Also, you can see in the background, dry fish are laid on coconut fiber mats. We are planning to do a video about the dry fish making process. Please find it in our description area. The durian fruit is a rare and exotic fruit commonly found in Sri Lanka. How are the prices here? Big ones are $5 each, medium-sized ones $2.70, smaller ones only $1. Welcome to the daily market of Negombo. This gaduguda is a sweet and sour fruit, only 60 cents for a kilo. Next to it, you can find limes, a vegetable above that called cooking cucumbers, and these are common cucumbers and eggplants. Here we can see green chilies, and next to it is Sri Lankan long beans. Here we can see avocado, and Sri Lankan melons. Here we can see king coconuts and very exotic local green oranges. These are available in both sweet and sour varieties. 1 kilogram of red onion is only 70 cents. Sri Lankan red onions have 2 varieties. Smaller ones are rich in nutrition and more favorable, and big ones are the common onions here. Here we have cabbage, and next to that we can see baby jackfruit. Sri Lankans' go-to meal is rice and curry, so we can find a lot of curry vegetables here. One lot of lime is 34 cents. This fruit with the white shell is called wood apple. Here we have lots of varieties of greens. This one is very hard to find. Both locals and foreigners love to buy fresh fruits and vegetables, so they often come to this daily market. Things here are unbelievably cheap and freshly picked. I think this is a wood apple season. These are not refrigerated vegetables. All of these are freshly picked from farms. This purple one called kekatia has lots of health benefits. Lime is $4 per kilogram. This is lime season, so it's very cheap. This red fruit is called garcinia. When dried, it becomes a sour spice. This seller sells rice soup made out of traditional Sri Lankan rice. These grandpa and grandma selling dry fish here. Locals love wood apple, so it is everywhere, and cashews are also available here. If you are fortunate enough to walk along these streets, you can feel the smells and fresh aroma of everything around here. It is indescribable. To experience these amazing experiences, you must visit this beautiful country at least once. Wow, look at these vegetables. How fresh they look. Here, you can find so many varieties with many health benefits. There are fruits such as papaya, banana, melons, and many others that you may have never heard of. Can you hear the horn sound coming from the ice cream seller? It is a very familiar sound from markets on sunny days. It's surprising to me why these people are wearing helmets while walking. Later, I understand they are coming here by bike and keeping helmets on to avoid sunlight. Additionally, by wearing them, they can free both their hands to select undamaged vegetables and carry bags filled with goods. Because bike parking here does not keep helmets, everyone has to take helmets with them wherever they go. Wood apple is 34 cents per kilo. One day you may plan to visit Sri Lanka, or you may want to explore these places more on Google Maps. Please find Google Map links to these places in the description. Also, if you wish to purchase items featured in our videos, like dry fish, dehydrated vegetables, fruits, nuts, herbs, spices, and other authentic Sri Lankan items. International sellers' links can be found in the description area. You can reach out to us through WhatsApp for any inquiries or donations, and you can request anything from us. We are very happy to serve you. Please subscribe and press the bell icon to continue your journey exploring Sri Lanka with us. She asks $2.40 for 250 grams of cashew. Avocado is 70 cents for a kilogram. This fruit removes bad cholesterol from your body and is very good for your heart. This is how cashews look when they are freshly shelled. Here, you can also find raw cashews with shells. These are sugar canes. Actually, sugar made out of these. We can extract juice from these canes and it will become a natural sugary beverage. The health benefits that fresh fruits and vegetables can provide cannot be underestimated. When COVID-19 hit in 2020, Sri Lankans were less affected as compared to Indians. Local research shows that the reason is that Sri Lankans have better immunity compared to other Asians. In actuality, Sri Lankans are a religious, happy, and kind people. Once you visit here, you will fall in love with this country. This market is very close to the beach, so you can feel the salty breeze coming from the sea. These raw peanuts are 700 rupees per kilogram, which is equivalent to $2.40. Green oranges are 50 cents per kilogram. Sri Lankan cuisine is known for its particular combinations of herbs, spices, fish, vegetables, rices, and fruits. In the coastal areas, a traditional meal consists of non-parboiled red rice, curried fish, and grated fresh coconut or sambola and local greens. Various herbs and spices add flavor while prolonging product shelf life. Almost all the herbs and spices used in traditional Sri Lankan cooking have reported antifungal, antimicrobial, bacteriostatic, fungicidal, or fungistatic properties, and pH-lowering ability and medicinal value such as anti-inflammatory and anti-diabetic. Turmeric is an essential ingredient that gives unique yellow color and subtle flavor to Sri Lankan curries and rice preparations. Heat-blanched turmeric rhizome is dried and used as a powder or a paste. The main active ingredient, curcuminoids, possess cardioprotective, hypolipidemic, antibacterial, anti-HIV, anti-tumor, anti-carcinogenic, and anti-arthritic activities. The hot, pungent taste and flavor of traditional dishes are primarily from ginger and black pepper, besides several hot chili pepper varieties. Oriental chalk, brown and black mustard, fenugreek, cardamom, nutmeg, cloves provide a range of flavors and aroma in the traditional dishes. The dried husk of Garcinia gummy and the flesh of ripe tamarind pods give a tarty note and increase the viscosity of the medium. The lemons, limes, and fruits of Avaroa bilimbi are used for sour, tangy taste notes. The bark of cinnamon, moringa, and Terminalia arjuna are used in various preparations. Dry spices are used as whole, pieces, powder, or a wet paste. The traditional spice base is quite distinct in flavor and comprises either 3 seeds, coriander, fennel, and cumin, or 5 aromatic spices, cinnamon, cardamom, turmeric, cumin, and curry leaves together. At the end of our journey, we wanted to show you the estuary and the fishing boats again. Negombo Lagoon is a large estuarine lagoon in Negombo, southwest Sri Lanka. The lagoon is fed by a number of small rivers and the Hamilton Canal. It is linked to the sea by a narrow channel to the north near Negombo City. Negombo Lagoon is one of the most productive and sensitive ecosystems in Sri Lanka. The main freshwater input comes to this lagoon from the rivers Dandugam, Oya, and Jayala. The Negombo Lagoon and its coastal environment have had a long association with the fishery industry. The salinity of Negombo Lagoon is strongly related to the monsoon rains and varies from almost zero to near oceanic salinity. Negombo Lagoon is in the mesotrophic state according to the trophic status. Altogether, 89 species of benthic invertebrates, 29 mangrove species, 7 seagrass species, and 140 species of fish have been recorded. The lagoon and the adjacent reef areas function as the major nursery, refuge, and feeding grounds for most of catadromous species. Thus, it is necessary to manage and protect this sensitive ecosystem in a sustainable manner. Estuaries are very important to the lives of many animal species. They are often called the nurseries of the sea, because numerous animal species rely on estuaries for nesting and breeding. Estuaries filter out sediments and pollutants from rivers and streams before they flow into the ocean, providing cleaner waters for humans and marine life. However, coastal development, introduction of invasive species, overfishing, dams, and global climate change have led to a decline in the health of estuaries. That nice biker stopped his bike to let the couple take their photo. People here in Sri Lanka are usually friendly and kind-hearted, and most of them are very generous. Look at these boats. They are returning from the sea. While you're enjoying this view, I'll end my vlog from here. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive our latest updates. Make sure to watch this video until the end because there are some extras that will be added at the end. We found these slippers on the way to Negombo. These are very cheap, only 69 cents for the pair. clothes, and food are also very affordable here. In my opinion, Sri Lanka is the best choice for budget living. This country will become a backpacker's heaven one day. This is all for today. Bye-bye, everyone.